You know what? Like, honestly, it comes down to like what to do with this Justin Bieber character. Because, you know, people shouldn't even be paying attention to him right now because of what's going on. People like California is burning and the fires are spreading into other areas. People need to be taking care of themselves and focusing on what's more important right now, you know? But I still have to talk about this game. Like, even during a fire, he's still trying to play a game of trying to be a distraction. What kind of stupidity are you about? What do you really stand for, Justin? You've already proven to me how much you envy me and my family and my friends. Your actions has already proven that over and over multiple times. How much you do not know how to stay in your own body. This is a spiritual problem when it comes to Justin Drew Bieber. You are severely mentally ill. I actually because of the whole Diddy scandal, a lot of people were having sympathy for him because, it deals with a child underage that was abused. That's the scenario. But people need to see for a fact how much you are shape shifting into other bodies. People need to recognize how much you are doing this, even during fires. You still feel as if you're trying to still prove that point as to what you are not in this reality. And now it's 2025 and you feel like you're that entitled to be shape-shifting through someone else's family members and their kids, Justin? Is that what you thought you were entitled to do? Can someone please stand up and go point the finger in his face? Someone needs to stand up and point the finger in his face and tell him that he is stupid. You are a stupid little boy. You are not important. Reason why I'm saying this is because he just posted a video. He's wearing a gray hoodie. I think it's some yellow Crocs, and he's in a corner pretending like he's poor, talking about how he's broke and he needs to go back in the studio to make money because his wife spent all his money. Okay, so like we're going through like this is like a mini pandemic, right? What's going on here in California, right? Like there's like 150 and plus people lost their homes. But then this is the situation. These are the scenarios I'm talking about. How he wants to walk around and act as if he's royal blood. Huh, Justin? You wanted to be over there trying to pretend as if you were me. Why if you're a royal blood, why aren't you over here standing up for the people? Why aren't you supporting them? If you want to claim yourself to be royalty. Is this type of foolishness I keep talking about. Right now, that whole scenario, you're shape-shifting, trying to shape-shift into my brother's life, trying to talk about his narrative on the internet, Justin. It's these type of issues that start fires. It comes down to how much more could one person, one human being, how much more could you ever shapeshift into so much stupidity? You need to ask yourself that question. How could one human being be this stupid, Justin? How could you be so dumb? How could you ever be on a platform talking about how much you are a shapeshifter and how you don't own nothing? You don't even own the narratives that you're trying to talk about. Those narratives are about other people's lives, people who don't even know you. And he's already proven how much he's jealous of my family. And it's still that final factor when it comes to Justin. You are not a part of my family. We don't want people like you. You are severely mentally ill. People like you need to be off in your corners getting professional help. That's what needs to happen. And there's even more proof that schizophrenia, imagine, like, there's fires. They're totally irrelevant to the situation. They're not paying attention. Like, you still want to talk about a distraction knowing that people are trying to clean up their lives. People are trying to get themselves together over here in California. Donald Trump came here. Biden came here. Camilla came here to support the people with these fires. And what did those two do? Justin and Haley. They took off. They ran off like the cowards that they are, right? But you wanted to be the one to talk about how you're royalty? You're not. I don't want you ever. It's 2025. And I don't give a rat's ass about you, but I care about my family. I care about my every person in my family, my nieces, my nephews, my cousins, uncles, aunties, everybody. I care about my family. And we don't want people like you talking about our lives on the internet, especially during a pandemic. Do yourself a favor, and if you can't do any real work, back off. Because our lives is not about you. And the people's lives here in the state of California, they need to focus on things that are more important than your garbage you have on the internet talking about us. I told you, Justin, keep talking, man. I swear to God, that lawsuit in the name of Jesus, that day when I can come to present myself in the court of law with you, Justin Bieber, that day will come. And I'm going to tell the judge every single thing that you've been doing to me and my children and my family. And you can't even deny it. It's all recorded on YouTube. You better mind yourself. When it comes to the law here in the state of California, this is an emergency people are going through right now. That day will come. Do you hear me? Justice will be served when it comes to you and your disgusting behaviors. It's about my freedom here in the state of California. Even the people dealing with these fires, they have every single right to clean up their lives, to do what they have to do so that they can maintain themselves. And during this whole process, not one person is ever meant to be harassed or ridiculed or trying to present yourself on the internet playing games with someone else's life like this. You had no right. You are a part of the problem. You are not the solution.